Picture this. You're standing on the tarmac, watching an airplane take off. It starts with a faint roar, growing louder, stronger. The wheels lift, slowly, steadily, and then it soars into the boundless sky. But as it climbs, you wonder, where is it headed? Will it face storms? Does it have enough fuel? Is the pilot sharp enough to navigate? Will it fly high or crash silently? Trading, my friends, is just like that. It's thrilling, unpredictable, and entirely up to you whether you soar or plummet. Stay with me for the next 8 minutes as we dive into the heart of trading, a journey of highs, lows, and self-discovery. Do you remember your first day in the market? That electric feeling when you placed your first trade? Your heart raced as the numbers danced. Your first profit felt like you'd conquered the world. But then came your first loss. Maybe you held a position overnight, tossing and turning, unable to sleep. Or maybe a single red candle made your pulse pound. You dreamed of soaring, of breaking free from the daily grind, believing effort alone would carry you to financial freedom. But here's the question. Did you have a plan? Or were you chasing a dream's glow, unsure of its destination? Trading doesn't test you before letting you fly. There's no mandatory training, no one forcing you to master stop losses, take profits, or avoid overtrading. It's all your choice. You decide to enter a trade, to hold, to risk, to chase losses in a revenge-fueled frenzy, or to pause and learn. But have you ever asked yourself, am I making the right choices? Have you ever thought you were soaring, only to realize you're crashing? Maybe you chased a pullback, mistaking it for a trend, or longed for a smooth flight, but steered into turbulence. Anyone can click buy or sell, but knowing why you're doing it, that's the difference between soaring and crashing. After takeoff, the rush hits. The market feels like a vast ocean, waves of opportunity sparkling before you. Indicators flash, signals beckon like lights in the dark. You think you're ready, a plan, a goal, a strategy. Your clicks will lead to victory, right? But then the market shakes you. A sharp drop hits, and your trade bleeds red. Fear creeps in. You question everything. Am I on the right path? Should I have stopped earlier? Why do we get swept away by emotions? Because trading is emotion. A losing trade feels like failure itself. You don't want to lose what you've gained, so you place another trade, thinking, just one more, and I'll turn it around. Have you been there? Have you overtraded, hoping to salvage a loss, only to lose everything? Our refusal to accept loss drags us into battles we can't win. Ignore the stop loss, and the market shows no mercy. You can brush off warnings, but a big loss will make you pay. Impatience, greed, overconfidence, they lead you into dangerous territory. The market doesn't care about your emotions. It moves up, down, relentless. Without knowledge or control, you become prey. Have you ever chased a sure win, only to realize you were wrong? Overconfidence blinds us to the market's signals. But here's the truth. You can't control the market. You can control yourself, and that control decides whether you soar or crash without brakes. So, how do you avoid the crash? First, accept failure. It's tough. Nobody wants to lose, but failure isn't the end. It's a lesson. Have you ever felt a loss would break you forever, like a scar that won't heal? You can give up, or you can learn and grow stronger. Pause. Reassess. Ask, why did I place this trade? Is my strategy sound? Am I too greedy? Am I patient enough? Trading isn't a race, it's a journey. Learn to take profits at the right time, not when the market tempts you. Set stop losses before it's too late. There's a saying I love. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. That's the spirit of trading. People ask me, is trading the path to financial freedom? I ask them, what's freedom to you? Is it a swelling account, green trades, and feeling like you're in control? Or is it walking down a quiet street, heart light, knowing you followed your plan? Trading doesn't grant freedom. Trading the right way does. And that starts with facing yourself. The signs you're on the right track: when you don't feel compelled to trade every moment, when you take profits because your plan says so, not the market, when you set a stop loss and feel no regret, knowing your account's safety comes first, when you see trading not as a gamble but as growth. That's when you mature. So, who do you want to be in this market? A dreamer chasing a near win, burning out like a moth to a flame, or someone who takes off with control, not for the thrill of a big win, but for steady progress? Trading isn't for dreamers, it's for the patient, the disciplined, those who build success through thousands of small, correct decisions. You're hoping for that one life-changing trade, aren't you? We all have. But results come from persistence, not a single click. You hold the controls. The market doesn't force you to fly or fall. You place your hand on the keyboard, enter the trade, and face the outcome. Soaring or crashing, it's up to you. You've stayed with me this far. Thank you, truly. It's not easy to pause in life's chaos to hear a story about a market where you might be struggling. I've lost too, big losses that taught me to move forward calmly, to understand myself better. Trading isn't just about winning trades. It's about your mind, your greed, your fear, the moments you can't stop, and the moments you feel lost. If you felt this, you're not alone. Out there, others are fighting, learning to fly despite their falls. I believe you can too. Hold on to stillness. Listen to your heart, not just your charts. Trading, soaring, or crashing is up to you. If this story touched you, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more, because next time we're diving deeper. Is financial freedom truly the destination? I'll share stories of those who dreamed big, those whose dreams shattered, and the real cost of freedom. Thank you for being here. Choose to fly wisely, freely, and worthily.